Both dry and canned cat foods can provide adequate nutrition for your pet. However, each type of food has its benefits, so you want to consider the merits of both. You may decide on one or the other, or you may decide to feed your cat both, based on your cat's needs. Part 1. Balancing your cat's needs. 1. Give the cat what it likes. One option is to try out both types of foods and see which one your cat likes better. Many cats do prefer wet food, though not all of them. Older cats and cats who've lost their appetite can benefit from wet food because the scent is stronger, encouraging them to eat. 2. Entertain a cat with dry food. One benefit of dry food is you can use it in food puzzles. A food puzzle is a game you put the food in, basically a tube or a plastic toy with holes in it. Your cat has to push it around to get the food out. It provides some fun and entertainment for your cat, making them hunt for their food. Canned food does not usually work in these games. 3. Balance the cat's needs with your budget. Generally, dry cat food is cheaper than canned cat food. Partially, that's because dry food doesn't need to be individually portioned like canned cat food is. If cost is a consideration for you, then dry is probably your best bet. If you are working within a budget, you may not be able to afford to feed your cat canned food all the time. If that's the case, go with a high-quality dry food, which can be cheaper. Top-quality dry food should not contain byproducts, artificial ingredients, or fillers like corn, wheat, or soy. The meat protein source should be named. You can also store dry food more easily, as dry food is less perishable. Therefore, you can store a larger, open bag in an airtight container, not refrigerated. In addition, you don't need to pick up what your cat leaves behind in its bowl, as it keeps well. Leftover canned food needs to be refrigerated. 4. Buy according to your cat's age. When choosing a food, whether dry or canned, look for one that matches your cat's age. Your vet can help you pick out one that's right, and they can even help you figure out your cat's age if you don't know it already. You should be feeding kitten food to kittens and senior food to elderly cats. You can also get food based on activity level. Part 2. Consulting a veterinarian. 1. Talk to your vet. If your cat has a special condition or health issue, talk to your vet about which is best for your cat. Your vet may recommend a special kind of dry or canned food to best serve your cat's health and wellness needs. 2. Ask about your cat's hydration needs. One of the benefits of wet cat food is it provides more moisture to your cat than dry food does. Some cats don't enjoy drinking as much water as they should, or they are picky about their water sources. In that case, feeding them wet food can help with their hydration. Your vet should be able to tell if your cat is getting enough water. Cats who have kidney problems or who are prone to urinary tract infections may benefit from wet food, for instance. However, a free-flowing cat water fountain can also encourage your cat to drink, which you can buy at a pet store or online. 3. Talk about your cat's dental health. Dry cat food can be better for your cat's teeth, as the crunch helps reduce tartar buildup. It's not the only way to help your cat's teeth. Some treats are designed to help, but it can be beneficial in keeping them healthier. Some vets debate the benefit of dry food, particularly since most cats will need some kind of dental work at some point in their lives. Therefore, ask your vet what's right for your cat's dental health. 4. Discuss the carbohydrate load in your cat's food. Your cat is a carnivore, meaning it mainly needs proteins and fats to survive. Canned food usually is higher in fat and protein than dried food, which tends to have more carbohydrates per serving. Your vet can help you pick out a food with a protein level appropriate for your cat. Part 3. Creating a balanced diet. 1. Learn how protein is measured. When a cat food is evaluated for the amount of protein, it's done on a dry matter basis. All that means is that it doesn't take into account the water and canned cat food. Therefore, you may think a dry food you're looking at has more protein than canned, when in actuality, it's just the water in the canned cat food that makes the difference. Look at the amount of protein per serving rather than per ounce of food to determine how much your cat is getting. 2. Read the label. Whether you give your cat dry or canned cat food, it's important to read the label. An adult cat should be getting about 25 to 30% of their diet from protein and 15 to 20% from fat. If you read the ingredients, look for a meat meal, such as chicken, lamb, or fish meal, to be in the first 3 ingredients. If it says meat and bone meal, that's not as good for your cat. 3. Measure portions easier with canned food. Because canned food is already measured out, it can make it easier for you to maintain portion control. This benefit can be important if your cat is overweight, as portion control can help your cat lose weight. However, you can also carefully measure portions with dry cat food by using a measuring cup appropriate for the amount of food your cat needs. Many pet parents overfeed their animals. You should easily be able to feel your cat's ribs when rubbing their bellies. 4. Help your cat feel fuller. Another benefit of canned cat food is that it can help your cat feel fuller because of the water content. It's similar to when a nutritionist tells you to eat soup or drink a glass of water before dinner. It helps you feel full without feeling deprived, and the same goes for your cat. 5. Look for the statement from the AAFCO. The Association of American Feed Control Officials regulates and tests foods for all types of pets. You can check out a food on their website, though you can also look for words like complete and balanced on your cat food label. This phrase is regulated, guaranteeing the food provides proper nutrition. 6. Use both. You also don't have to choose between dry and canned cat food. Some owners feed their cats canned cat food several times a week and dry food the rest of the time. Others use canned most of the time, but they may buy dry food for puzzle toys. Be aware, though, that some cats will develop a preference, and they may refuse to eat certain foods.